Right, could you tell me who you are first?
Yeah, you've got it turned the wrong way round.
No, I haven't.
It's filming you.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Right, if you turn it that way round, it'll
It's filming you.
All right, okay. Okay, so my name's Connie Wiley.
Yep.
I'm a mental health officer with Murray Council.
Yes.
And we would really like it if you would come into the hospital and be assessed.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with that, I can support you to get advocacy, who are people that would help you get your views across.
Okay.
And we could get them to support you to ask for a tribunal so that you can
Yes.
get your case heard.
And in this tribunal, will I get compensation?
Financially, no.
No, let me finish. I will then go public, and it will be the gist that for 3 weeks I was illegally contained in a hospital. I could have lost my job, and the jury will decide, well, how would I feel if I'd been locked up for 3 weeks, get it, sectioned, and then the section squashed, and I haven't had a fucking penny.
But that would be your right, and that's something that advocacy can support.
Now, who are you?
I'm Dr. Pretorius, I'm a psychiatrist.
Right, well, I've had your letter, and as I clearly said, not interested in your visit. And I made that very clear, so why are you here when I said I don't want you coming to my home and with this character, whoever he is? Made it very clear. An idiot cunt could have understood I don't want your visit, and you have gone against my wishes.
We have come because we have a duty of care to someone who is putting themselves at risk.
Right. Do you know how long was the last time I was sectioned? This was squashed, get it? So when was it? How many years was it since I've been put into hospital care? And you're still pestering me, get it? How many years, check your records, has Graham Clark not even take antipsychotic drugs because they're filth? Again, on record, check your records, because I tell you, you're on dangerous ground, my friend.
Mr. Clark?
I will have you removed. Get it? Removed. You're out of order, and you, I have clearly indicated I don't want you here. Get it? And you've turned up to my home against my wishes. Yeah.
Which means that we will have to use the Mental Health Act to go
Yeah.
to hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now fuck off. And if you come back, I'll make another video. You've been told I don't want you on my property. I think you're filth. Get it? Filth. Fuck off. Out! Demons out! Out! Demons out! Fuck off, you cunts! Now, well, this is live, this is gone. I need protection. Get it? If you happen to be anybody who's been in this situation yourself, wrongly sectioned, as I said just now, I haven't been sectioned for years, and the last section was squashed. So what does that tell you? That someone did independently examine me. I was in Aberdeen, as I shared. I can't tell you the date. And this traffic, keep calling her that, this fucking travel agent, as I've just shared, she went to a mate. Get it? A social worker or whatever it was, filth. And on this person's testimony, and what did I do? I'm a bit out of breath because, as I just shared now, I said, fuck off. She was being nosy. Get it? That's all I said. Fuck off, I'm going. Didn't threaten her, get it? Went down the road to another travel agent and successfully booked the ticket to where I'm going as a lay Baptist priest. Again, they seem to have, not take that into consideration. Get it? Rare. And had my father's blessing. Right? So he gave me the money for the flight. And see, this is it. Most of these psychiatrists are fucking atheists. And they shouldn't be in the job. Yeah. They've got no religious beliefs. You mention God to them, they laugh. Well, cunts like that shouldn't be doing psychiatry. Why? Because most people who have psychotic conditions are very spiritual, religious people. And they've got cunt idiot psychiatrists who don't believe in God. And that's where the problem is. I share my other case. The man I healed in the Findorn River. His father was an out-and-out fucking atheist, and his own father was having him sectioned. He only had to mention Jesus, sectioned. And he was sectioned when I did give him deliverance ministry. Get it? He has already been sectioned. He was under sectioned. He knew what would happen. And it did happen. So I gave him deliverance ministry because he'd smashed up a church, get it? And he was completely freed of whatever people, entities, whatever you want to call it, interfering. We walked up to the Kimberley Arms. I called the police on his behalf. That should be recorded. And he was taken back by the police to Ward 4. Get it? Right. Then he gave me 20 quid. Rich man, like I say, he's either Baxter's or Walker's. Wouldn't be hard for any investigative people to suss that out. Have they got a son who was, in a sense, like, his father, his whatever, and that he's been sectioned again now under the Mental Health Act. Probably in somewhere like Broadstairs or whatever. But that is true. The police can verify that. The police that drove him back from the Kimberley Arms to hospital. Then I go back the next day in a taxi. And again, see, he is a man of what I call faith. In other words, to use the point in a backwards way, he, this is scripture, could do no good works there because of their unbelief. Get it? So that means that Jesus Christ himself could not do any good works there, miracles, get it, because of their unbelief. That's the spiritual thing. Same analogy. This man is a man of faith. So yes, he believed that Jesus through me could heal him and did. Jesus through me did cast out the demonic entities, call them what you will, that were filling his mind with paranoia and fear. He thought that God was going to strike him dead and all this shit. He was released of that. But he then shared with me, when I go back to hospital, I'll just be anaesthetised, if that's the word again. And that's exactly what I meant. So I come back to Ward 4. This is witnessed by doctors and nurses of his care. Get it? This is another miracle, if you want. I blessed a Coca-Cola. Yeah? I'd asked him if he wanted me to pray for him. There's a bit of stuff. He's very sedated, but I want to phone my dad. So that was incorporated in the prayer. I offered up a Coca-Cola, didn't do a big thing, but, offered, blessed Father God, I ask you transmute this liquid, and that whatever is holding back, I think I knew his name, but such and such, from getting up and making a phone call to his father. See, that precise. May he be released from it now. He heard the prayer, he took a sip, and he was up out of bed. And he went to the phone, he phoned his father, and he got exactly the same response from his father. He freaked and demanded to speak to the nurse or a nurse. He came back into the room, get it? And then the father bit off their ear. What's my fucking son doing out of bed? Get it right? What's all this shit about Jesus Christ has just healed him again? Get it? Then they came in, brushed me aside, gave him the injection again. Get it? But here's the trip. I was accused of giving him a drug. What have you given him? Sort of thing. Giving him fuck all, mate. He just had a sip of the Coca-Cola. I don't remember this, but whether they, let them take me to court, 'cause if I had given him a drug, surely that would have been a criminal offence. Well, I didn't. In fact, I even left the Coca-Cola there deliberately, and they could have it analysed. Now, that's fact. Dates, I can't help you. Remember, I'm dyslexic, so I don't know when that took place. It was witnessed again by Findorn Foundation people in the Kimberley Arms. The police that came to the Kimberley Arms will remember that. But my feelings in the spirit, which I hope are wrong, the cunt's been sectioned again. He's under section and is drugged up the fucking some psychiatric wing. But I could set him free just by his power of faith. Go in there in a 5-minute prayer and the cunt's up. And all the filth drugs that he's been given thing, and he could speak clearly, rationally. He could be examined by a psychiatrist as being perfectly rational, and you shouldn't be able to section someone on their religious beliefs. 1. 2, someone shouldn't be allowed to enforce their religious beliefs on someone else. Notice his father's an out-and-out cunt atheist, but that is a form of belief. Right? Now, people could argue, well, he's entitled to be a cunt idiot atheist, but then he's entitled to be a Christian. Get it? And he shouldn't be locked up in a fucking psychiatric ward because of his religious beliefs. Get it? He only has to mention Jesus, and that's it. The cunt's insane. Section him. Now, that's fucking out of order. Now, I've just had you filmed it. These people were clearly told, I've got him on film, and this is to do with an illegal sectioning involving the travel agent. Oh, you heard it. I made it very clear. That travel agent had me sectioned. Now, she isn't qualified, but she probably knew someone that was, again. And on her word, what took place with Pete? I swore at her, oh, fuck off, I'm going. Because I didn't like her attitude. She was trying to prise into my private business. Why do I want to fly to this country? I would have told her assistant, but she didn't ask. You get me? Got a different vibe off her. This is some paratrip. Well, there's my point. Paratripping piece of shit. That I should get compensation for 3 weeks illegally or wrongly sectioned, and it'd be up to you or the fiscal to decide how much compensation I'm due for being illegally, because again, someone examined me and he said, well, there's nothing wrong with this cunt. And I was discharged. But I've been in there 3 weeks. So you can understand why I don't trust any of these cunts. Although they've offered to, I'll do that, but under my terms, get it? Oh, yeah. I'll tell my story to a body that can make a decision. Yeah. And then they can go to her and she'd probably lie through her fucking arse. She'd have to. But she can't, you see, because she wasn't qualified to make an assessment of me. So she, on her word, contacted a friend, get it, a social worker, whoever the fuck they were, and they had me sectioned. The police can verify this, but more luckily for me, I had fucking loads of witnesses. This happened right outside the Blue Angel Cafe in Findorn, and I deliberately was guided to go there. Witnesses, get it? and they saw me being handcuffed. They remember my vehicle was left there for 3 weeks, get it? And they saw I was in pain because they were squeezing the handcuffs, and I shouted out, "Oi, that hurt!" But when the police got me in the back of the van, I've just done that, I was all patted down, and I could tell even the looks on their face was, what the fuck's all this about? This isn't an armed terrorist. She probably lied, you see, for a fucking tea. Oh, he had a gun. Oh, he threatened me, which I didn't. There's an independent witness. I just said, fuck off, and left, because she was being too nosy. And I end that and get this posted.